Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. So, this month, I tried to challenge myself to learn how to open water swim and increase my swim pace as much as possible. So in the past, I never actually learned proper swimming technique. I just basically went to lakes or pools and basically just learned how to float and move forward. So this month, I'm going to be focusing on actually learning how to open water swim, since I've never actually learned, and actually learning the technique behind swimming and trying to get fast. So I'm going to show you guys my reaction after my first two swims.
What's up, guys? So I just did my first swim session. I did about 1.1 kilometers, and it just felt amazing, you know. My pace, it's pretty slow, you know. I have a pace of like 3 minutes per kilometer, which is fairly slow. But you know, I'm just starting out, and that just means that there's a whole lot of room for improvement, and I can't wait till I get better. Guys, I just did my second swim, and I did 2K for the first time, and it was faster than my 1K, so feels good. Progress, making them newbie gains. All right.
So even though I was going faster and hitting new milestones of 1K and 2K swim distances, I was still really struggling with breathing. I would get super out of breath, and I would have to resort to basically breathing on each stroke. So if you breathe on this stroke, normally you wouldn't breathe on this stroke, but I would have to, and it's just, if it sounds weird, that's because it is. You know, sometimes I would even get dizzy because I was rotating so much. So this was a huge problem, and I had to fix it. But eventually something clicked.
Guys, I just finished my 6th swim, and this was my best swim yet. I did 3 kilometers, and I just felt perfect this whole time. Like, something just clicked for me. Like, I was able to start breathing perfectly with just like breathing on one side, and my form felt pretty good. My average time was pretty good. It's not my best so far. I got like a 2:39 per 100 meters. So definitely getting better. I love this progress. It felt amazing today. So yeah, I'm excited to keep going.
So yeah, on this blessed day, I believe I was watching one of Effortless Swimming's videos where he says to try and kick less if you're having a hard time breathing. And oh my goodness, this was one of the best changes I could have made. As soon as I made this change and started kicking less, and I mean really immediately after, I found that I wasn't running out of breath anymore, and I could do one-sided breathing. In general, I was just more calm in the water, and actually swimming just became enjoyable. It literally felt like a switch was turned on and I could now swim. And on top of this, now that I had my breathing down, I could finally start working on my swimming technique, and this is where the big gains started happening. So I started focusing on a few things. First is trying to have a high elbow catch. And what this means is that if you draw a line from the shoulder to the fingers when you're swimming, that the elbow is actually above this line. And what this means is that you have more surface area when you're pulling in the direction that you're trying to go. The second thing that I'm trying to focus on is trying to rotate enough in my stroke so that I'm in a position where when I pull, I'm using mostly my lats instead of my shoulders. So just to show you guys, if you can line your upper arm up with your torso, you can actually engage your lats much better. And your lats are bigger and stronger than your shoulders, so you'll have an easier time swimming. And third is just trying to extend and reach out for every stroke. And basically the reason to do this is because it makes you more streamlined. So I was able to go swimming about 12 times this month, and I basically focused on these 3 things. Unfortunately, I don't have any more footage to show you guys of my reactions, but I'm going to talk about some of the milestones for this month. So for my first milestone, the farthest distance that I swam this month was almost 4,500 meters. And I'm actually super proud of this because it's almost Ironman distance, and it just proves to me that I can do an Ironman distance swim. I actually have a video where I go more in depth about this 4,500 meter swim, so I'll link it, and if you're interested, you can go watch it. My second milestone this month is that I increased my swim pace from 3 minutes and 6 seconds to 2 minutes and 17 seconds. So that's a difference of about 49 seconds per 100 meters. And if we're talking about the Ironman distance swim, that's the difference between a 2-hour swim and a 1 hour and 27-minute swim. So already shaving 30 minutes, about 30 minutes off of my Ironman time, it feels great. So that wraps up all the milestones, and I'm just super happy about all the progress that I was able to make in just a month. You know, regardless of your current swimming level, whether you're just starting out and you're trying to learn how to breathe just like me, or you're more experienced and you're trying to grind out 1 second per 100 meters faster, I just hope that I was able to inspire you to go out and make some gains. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, let me know what you guys think about my mustache. I kind of like it. Also, I have a Strava and Instagram linked in the bio if you're interested. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.